Hello, my name is Joe Clark. I'm a spiritual healer based in Oceanside, California. You can learn more about me and my services at my website, josephclark-spiritualflourishing.com. And the method I'm going to teach today is called chakra chanting. You can find this and other helpful mindfulness methods in my book, Soul, Supportive Guidance for Healing and Awakening. You can find Soul for purchase at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and authorhouse.com. And before we jump into the method, let's review 4 touchstones of successful practice. These are good principles to keep in mind when doing your mindfulness practice to help you get the most out of it. The first key to success in your mindfulness practice is commitment, resolving to practice, choosing to actually do it. And by showing up today, you've done exactly that. The second key to success in your mindfulness practice is consistency, practicing regularly. I invite you to see your mindfulness practice much like a fitness routine. If you think about activities like jogging, swimming, lifting weights, yoga, you're going to benefit far more from these activities the more consistently you do them. And a mindfulness practice is much the same way. The third key to success in your mindfulness practice is flow. This has to do with the difficulty level of your practice. I invite you today, don't make your practice too hard, and don't make your practice too easy. Look for a sustainable groove. If your practice is getting too hard, if you're straining and struggling to do it, if you find yourself getting stressed and anxious, ease up. And continue to ease up until you feel what feels like a sustainable pace. Likewise, if your practice is getting too easy, right? If you feel like you're going through the motions, you're only giving it a fraction of your attention, focus. And continue to focus until you find a productive groove. The fourth key to success in your mindfulness practice is friendship. Be good to yourself. We engage in mindfulness practices as a gift to ourselves and to others. Let that truth be reflected in the manner in which you practice. I invite you today to practice in the spirit of friendship by being good to yourself at every step along the way. And one way to summarize what I said there with the touchstones is this quote from the mindfulness teacher Chula Dasa. In his book, The Mind Illuminated, he wrote that when it comes to a mindfulness practice, success comes through repetition with a relaxed attitude rather than from effortful striving. So if at any point in your practice you find yourself asking, what should my attitude toward this be? What should my approach be? How much effort and willpower should I apply? This is a great line to come back to. Repetition with a relaxed attitude. The last preliminary matter for today is posture. I invite you to go ahead now and cultivate a healthy and comfortable posture for yourself. And to do that, here are 4 good posture goals to keep in mind. First, let your posture be aligned. Here's one way to cultivate alignment in your posture. Go ahead and feel your pelvis. And notice your pelvis being supported by whatever surface you're sitting on. And now notice how your pelvis is supporting your spine. Notice how your spine is supporting your neck. Notice how your neck is supporting your head. And as you continue to notice your head, your neck, your spine, and your pelvis, let these 4 areas come into an alignment that feels healthy and comfortable for you. Second good posture goal to keep in mind is balance. Here's one way to cultivate balance in your posture. Go and gently rock your body forward and backwards, to the right, to the left, and then let your body settle into a natural balance point between those extremes. A third good posture goal to keep in mind is openness. If you notice your posture feels closed or shut down in any way, gently let your posture open. like a blossom opening to the light. And your fourth posture goal for today is softness. I invite you now to relax, to release tension, and to let your body settle into a soft and steady state. So the method I'm going to teach today is called chakra chanting. This method can be used to activate and align your chakras. The chakras are focal points where spiritual energy meets the physical body. You could picture them as gently spinning discs of light, each with their own color, running from the crown of the head down to the base of the torso. When our chakras are active and aligned, we live with a greater sense of passion and purpose, and we feel connected to both our humanity and our divinity. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to briefly summarize the main 7 chakras, and then we're going to practice 3 different forms of chakra chanting together. So first, let's talk about the chakras' names and locations. I'm going to walk you through them one by one. First is the crown chakra, located at the top of the head. Next comes the third eye chakra, which is located just above the eyebrows on the front and back of the body. Next is the throat chakra, located in the throat on the front and back of the body. The next is the heart chakra, located at the base of the breastbone at the front and back of the body. The next is the solar plexus chakra. Now, to find the solar plexus chakra, what you could do is you could put your hand down at your navel. Your solar plexus chakra is going to be a few finger widths above your navel. Next is the sacral chakra. To find this, use a similar method. Go and put your hand down at your navel, and then a few finger widths below the navel is the location of the sacral chakra. And lastly is the root chakra. This is located at the very base of the torso between the genitals and the anus. So now that we've gone over the chakras' locations, let's talk about each chakra's essence and function. This will help you get a better feel for the role each chakra plays. So first, for the crown chakra, this is our connection, or our portal to divine connection. And through this crown chakra, we say, I know. Next is the third eye chakra. This is our portal to inner vision. Through the third eye chakra, we say, I see. The next is the throat chakra. This is our portal of clear communication. Through the throat chakra, we say, I express. Next is the heart chakra. This is our seat of loving relationship. Through the heart chakra, we say, I love. Next is the solar plexus chakra. This is our seat of agency and will. Through the solar plexus chakra, we say, I do. Next, the sacral chakra. This is our seat of creativity and sensuality. Through the sacral chakra, we say, I feel. And lastly, the root chakra. This is our seat of safety and belonging. Through the root chakra, we say, I am. So now that you've seen where those chakras are located, and now that we've gone over each one's essence and function, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the 7 mantras that you can chant for each of these chakras. No need to memorize them. I'm just going to review them with you now, and we're going to practice them together in a moment. So for the crown chakra, the mantra we chant is Ah. For the third eye chakra, the mantra we chant is Om. For the throat chakra, the mantra we chant is Hum. For the heart chakra, the mantra we chant is Yum. For the solar plexus chakra, the mantra we chant is Ram. For the sacral chakra, the mantra we chant is Vam. And for the root chakra, the mantra we chant is Lam. All right, so now we're going to begin practicing chakra chanting. This first method is going to be focusing on one chakra. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the method, and then we're going to practice it together. So to do this method, what we're going to do is you're going to pick any one of the 7 chakras. Once you've picked your chakra, you're going to close your eyes and you're going to picture that chakra's color in your mind's eye. While picturing the chakra's color, you're going to chant the chakra's mantra. And you're going to do that chant 7 times. Now, when you're doing this on your own, pick any mantra that you want. You can go back through the essences and functions to help you find the chakra you most want to connect with. For example, if you're feeling uncertain and you're looking for knowledge, connect with that crown chakra through which we say, I know. Now, for today's purposes, what we're going to do is we're going to practice the heart chakra together. So what I invite you to do is go and cultivate a healthy and comfortable posture. Go ahead and take one unhurried breath. Beautiful. Now for the heart chakra, the color is green. So what I invite you to do is in your mind's eye, picture the color green. You can picture green objects like a green apple, a green stoplight, green grass, or you can picture the color green in the abstract. With that color green in your mind's eye, what we're going to do is we're going to chant the heart chakra mantra 7 times. The mantra for the heart chakra is Yam. All right, let's do it together. Feel free to go at your own pace, or you can follow my pace. Go ahead and gently inhale. And now we're going to chant Yam. Yam. Good. Gently inhale. Yam. Gently inhale. Yam. Good. Gently inhale. Yam. Gently inhale. Yam. Gently inhale. Yam. And gently inhale. Yam. And pause. Briefly check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling. Notice your energy. Notice your thoughts. If you notice any benefits, any improvements, even subtle ones, just make a note of that so that your mind can make a connection between this method and this result. One little practice note here. When you're doing this mantra and you're chanting it 7 times, sometimes it can be hard to keep count. I myself was trying to keep count on my fingers, and around the 5 and 6 mark, I couldn't tell if I had lost my track or not. The key here is don't worry about it. You don't have to be perfect. We don't have to get 7 exactly on the nose. The key here is doing that repetition with a relaxed attitude. So give it your best shot, get as close to 7 as you can, and remember, it's really more about the experience and the results. All right, so we just did the method of picking one chakra and chanting it 7 times. Now we're going to do a different method. We're going to cycle through the chakras one at a time. So to do this, we're going to chant one mantra per breath. We're going to start at the root and we're going to work our way up, and then we're going to reverse the order. Again, no need to memorize anything. You can just follow along with me. I'll guide you every step of the way. Go and reconnect with that healthy and comfortable posture. Go ahead and take one unhurried breath. We're going to start with that root chakra down at the very base of the torso. The mantra for this chakra is LAM. Go ahead and gently inhale. LAM. Nice job. Next, we're going to do the sacral chakra. The chant is VAM. Go ahead and gently inhale. VAM. Next, we come up to the solar plexus chakra. The mantra is RAM. Gently inhale. RAM. Beautiful. Now we get to the halfway mark, the heart chakra. The chant is YAM. Gently inhale. YAM. Beautiful. Next, we're going to do the throat chakra. The chant is HAM. Clear my throat for a second. All right. So for the throat chakra, our chant is going to be HAM. Gently inhale. HAM. Beautiful. Now we're going to come up to the third eye chakra. The chant for the third eye is OM. Gently inhale. OM. Beautiful. And final chakra on this upward movement is the crown chakra. Its chant is Ah. Gently inhale. Ah. Beautiful. Go ahead and take one unhurried breath. And let it out. And as you can hear from my chanting, you don't have to be a trained vocalist or anything like that to benefit from this practice. It's not about hitting the perfect note. It's really about getting that resonating feeling going in your body, establishing that chakra connection. That's where the results and the benefits come from. So let any expectations or insecurities about how it sounds go and stay with the experience. Now what we're going to do is we're going to reverse that order. We start with that crown chakra. The chant is Ah. Gently inhale. Ah. Good. Coming down now to the third eye. Our chant is going to be Om. Gently inhale. Om. Good job. Coming down to the throat chakra. Our chant here, Hum. Gently inhale. Hum. Good. Coming down now to the heart chakra. The chant for the heart chakra is Yam. Gently inhale. Yam. Beautiful. Coming down now to the solar plexus chakra, a few finger widths above the navel. The chant for this chakra is Ram. Gently inhale. Ram. Coming down now to the sacral chakra, a few finger widths below the navel. Its mantra is Vam. All right, let's gently inhale. Vam. Good. And final chakra in this downward movement is the root chakra, located at the very base of the torso. Its chant is Lam. Go and gently inhale. Lam. Beautiful. Go and pause for a moment. Check in with yourself. Notice any emotions, any thoughts, any sensations in the body. See how you're feeling compared to how you were feeling before you did the practice. Again, if you're noticing any benefits, even subtle ones, let your mind make that connection between this method and those results. All right, so now we're going to practice the third and final method of chakra chanting. So far, we've done picking one chakra and chanting it 7 times. Then we went through each chakra one breath at a time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cycle through all 7 chakras in a single breath. So to do that, I'm going to walk you through the method and then we'll practice it together. So starting at the root, I'm going to move up chanting all 7 chakra mantras in a single breath. Let me just show you briefly how that looks. Gently inhale. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, Ah. Then I would take a nice gentle breath at the top. Right, calm and unhurried. Then do another gentle inhale to set up the downward mantra. Ah, Om, Ham, Yam, Ram, Vam, Lam. Beautiful. So that's how the practice looks. What now we're going to do is we're going to practice it together. I'll guide you every step of the way. To begin, just go and reconnect with that healthy and comfortable posture. Feeling aligned, balanced, open and soft. Go ahead and take one unhurried breath. Again, if you feel like you have this down and you want to go at your own pace, feel free. Otherwise, just follow along and chant right with me. We're going to take that gentle inhale. And we're going to begin moving upward with Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, Ah. Unhurried breath at the top. Now we're going to reverse that order. We'll begin with a gentle inhale. And Om, Ham, Yam, Ram, Vam, Lam. Beautiful. Go and reconnect with your posture. Let it feel healthy and comfortable for you. Go and take an unhurried breath. And when you practice this on your own, feel free to continue in this cycle for as long as you want. If you do this cycle multiple times in a row, you can get a smooth, steady meditative state going. You can get some beautiful and deep results. For today, what we'll do is we'll do 3 of these cycles together to get you a feel for that. And if you like it, continue with that momentum. All right, 3 cycles now of up and down chakra chanting. We're going to do it together. I'm going to guide you every step of the way. I'm going to try to make it as seamless as possible. Let's go ahead and take that unhurried breath. Good. Now 1 gentle inhale. And going up with lam, vam, ram, yam, ham, om, ah. Unhurried breath at the top. Good. Gentle inhale. Coming down. Ah, om, ham, yam, ram, vam, lam. Good. Unhurried breath at the bottom. That's 1 cycle. Good. Gently inhale. And going up with lam, vam, ram, yam, ham, om, ah. Unhurried breath at the top. Gently inhale. And coming down with ah, om, ham, yam, ram, vam, lam. Good. I'm keeping count on my fingers. By my count, that's 2. Let's go ahead and take a slow, gentle inhale, an unhurried breath, I should say. Good. And when that unhurried breath is complete, let's do a gentle inhale at the bottom. And we're going to move our way up the chakras with lam, vam, ram, yam, ham, om, ah. Unhurried breath at the top. Good. Gentle inhale. And let's come down with ah, om, ham, yam, ram, vam, lam. Beautiful. So again, if you're liking that, feel free to continue in that momentum for as long as you want. If you get that going with multiple cycles in a row, that smooth and steady rhythm, with that resonant sound in your body, you can create a very deeply relaxing and connected state. So a brief recap. The method we've been practicing today is called chakra chanting. I taught you 3 different ways to do it. The first method is to pick one of the 7 chakras, picture its color, and chant its mantra 7 times. The second method we did was we moved up and down the chakra system, doing 1 mantra per breath. And then that third method we practiced was we went up and down the chakra system, doing all 7 mantras in a single breath. Before we finish, let's just check in one more time. Notice how your body feels. Notice your emotions. Notice your thoughts. Notice any benefits, any improvements, any results, any ways you're feeling better now than you did before. And let your mind make that connection between this practice and that outcome. All right, nice work. I invite you to give yourself a pat on the back. Feel free to squeeze yourself if that feels right. You've done yourself a great service by engaging in this practice today. I wish you good luck and good fortune, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.